Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Wheel Love. It has been many years. Thank you for coming back and joining us. We have another Volvo, finally. This is a 1965 Volvo 122, owned by Lawrence McAlpine. He's going to tell you all about it. It's a great story. Thanks for watching.
Ultimately, when I think of Volvos, I think of my dad, and I think of the relationship that he and I have built over cars. We laughed and cried, we got cut, accidents happened, and we just were connecting through it all. And even still today, like whenever I have a problem with my Volvo that I can't fix or that I don't know the answer to, I'll just FaceTime my dad, and he picks up, and like 5 minutes later, everything's good to go. So it's really just been a strong point of connection for both my dad and I. I learned how to drive on this 122 Amazon, and it was just a lot of fun, just learning how to drive stick and not necessarily knowing what I was doing, stripping the clutch, killing the car. So there was a time when I was very gung-ho about everything, and I would always give 150% to things that didn't actually need it. Really good example, I stripped down the car, took out the dash, took out everything. I was just going to replace the floors. Then I was like, what, I should also do this while I'm under the hood, or I just went crazy. So I took the car, put it in a friend's garage, and actually ended up building out the friend's garage to be like my work studio. I probably spent more money fixing the garage than the car itself over a 6-month period. And my dad was like, hey, you could just do the bare minimum and scrape the rust off and get it running for now. I was like, oh, no, it'll be fine. And 3 years later, I still hadn't achieved what I wanted to achieve. It was just sitting in the garage. I felt defeated. I felt like, okay, I'm a failure. I didn't actually do anything with the car. We came back and he was like, hey, you never finished the car. Is that something you want to do, help with? And I was like, sure, that's great. I would love that. And so my dad actually went out of his way to put a few weeks of work to put the car back together for me and get it working. And I think ultimately in the end, we ended up right where he said we should have ended, which was just have a car that runs, you can upgrade it, it can continue to be your work in progress. And it was just really fun to come full circle. I saw the wisdom in his words. And honestly, at the end of the day or end of the week, it's a lot of fun to just take my car out for a spin and connect with the car, as weird as that sounds, but I really just like driving it around and feeling the engine vibrate, shifting gears, downshifting, hearing the brakes scrape because I need to change them. But working with this car has actually shown me that you can actually just do the next right thing. You don't have to go in and do it all. You could just do the brakes, the pads or whatever. You could just replace all your gas lines so they stop leaking. You don't have to strip it all apart and redo the entire interior at the same time. You can just do one thing at a time.